Our topic for today is ethics in Indian management. Very interesting topic. You all are going to enjoy this presentation. Don't just take it as a part of a curriculum or like a normal presentation. This would be really helpful if you apply these things in your life, personally and also in workplace. First, I would like to introduce to my group members. She is Dwani, Vishal, Pooja, Sanjeev and Darshan.
The sequence you've given me is as per your...
Now I would like to tell you the objective of this presentation. The objective of presentation is to tell you the importance of Indian management thought and practices. Nowadays, what is happening is even the managers, like top level managers of the world, who have written like management books like Philip Kotler, Max Muller, and also in IIMs. Apart from reading only the modern management like Maslow hierarchy and everything stuff which we study in the B school. Apart from that, they also focus on Indian values, the old Indian values which was taught us in like Vedas, and then Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, like Vedas, and also in Mahabharata, and the most important management book, that is Bhagavad Gita. Second one, success through the application of few basic Indian philosophy and practices. These are few philosophies that we'll share. Retain it not just through this session and presentation, throughout your life, so that if you apply these principles, you are really going to succeed. Thereby understanding ethics and its importance in one's personal and work life. Now, this picture taken from Mahabharata. You can guess, I've already told this picture from Mahabharata. So, what this shows is the king. There is a king, he is going for the war, and there are thousands of people, like the soldiers, following the king. So what happens is that time there were soldiers in the crowd of thousands and lakhs, but the leader used to give the command, and the war used to be very efficient. That time there were no phones, no cell phones, no walkie-talkies. Like today, even like if we take an example of anything, any event, like if there are even 6 to 7 members, everyone has a walkie-talkie. Then too there is mismanagement. So that was the time when management started in India. Second picture, I would like to show that, can you please identify the king?
Sri Ram.
Sri Ram, okay. So this is Sri Ram's king. And this king, Ravana, but he was also a king. Now contrasting both the pictures together, we call Lord Rama, the King Rama, an ethical king, and Lord Ravana is unethical king. Why? Because both were kings, both used to manage their praja and everything. The duties were same. But in every Diwali festival, we welcome Lord Rama and we burn Ravana every year because of the unethical deeds and the unethical management practices that we followed. Now, defining ethics in context with Indian management, what it is. Ethics is defined in Indian management as including all activities carried out within an organization in order to ensure the fair and responsible behavior of the organization. It means that in an organization, if you are ethical or unethical, you are going to get profit or loss, whatever. But indirectly or directly, it is going to affect society at large. So, our Indian management focuses mainly on the society. Now, I would like to show you a video, which with the help of that video, just understand the dialogues and try to like retain some dialogues in your mind, so that I'll explain you this concept with the help of that video. First, I'll show you that video. This is a video taken from the epic Mahabharata. Mahabharata. In this video, what happened is Arjuna was in the field of battle and he was in ethical dilemma whether to fight with the opposing party or no. Because in the opposing party, there was Dronacharya, which was his guru, and the sons and children of Dronacharya, which was his brothers actually, in a way. So he was really confused whether to shoot the bow and arrow or no. So what happened is he was very confused and he closed his eyes and prayed. So that time Lord Krishna came and made him understand that he was standing in the field of the war, and that time his duty was to fight. So if we see that according to Arjuna, it was unethical. He was in an ethical dilemma what to do. But then when the Lord Krishna came and made him understand that you should fight because this is your duty, this is your dharma. So he went ahead and fighted. Now these are few concepts which you should remember. That is the concept of Nishkama Karma. I would like to start explaining this with a quote. That is Karmanyati Yodhikaraste Mahapalesu Karachala. That is Karma Kar Palki Isha Mat Kar. That is, do your work but don't expect fruits out of it. You will get fruits automatically. That means do your work accordingly. Like if you are study properly and don't expect results. Results would be good. If you put in your efforts, like today what people are doing, people do some activity just to get something, like to be famous or like to get something out of it. People are really becoming selfish. The concept of karma, the second concept is very important. Concept of karma means whatever you do, right or wrong, comes back to you. Like in the recent scam explained in the previous presentation, like A Raja, what he did, came back to him and like last night he resigned. And also the Satyam scam, Mr. Raju Mahalingam, what he did, like years together he was doing all unethical things. But finally what happened is, it came back to him and he was caught. So this is the concept of karma. Whatever you do comes back to you. Then the concept of dharma. Dharma means your dharma towards society at large. What you should do. Like it should be in a right way. Swadharma means your self set of rules. That is ethics. Explained to us. And Lok Sangra, social good, means your actions should be towards the society. And ethical dilemma, as I explained with the help of that video, that you should always choose a decision wherein it should be good for the society. And further part would be explained by.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. I'll explain the concept of yoga and importance of yoga in Indian management. Yoga means the union. It is the integration of all the aspects of our human being, that is the mind, body and physics. Where yoga has various forms, such as Bhakti Yoga. Bhakti Yoga is a way of devotion, good or good deeds. Then it is the Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga is, do right things. Just think of the right direction and do the right things. Don't do the unethical things. And the third is Jnana Yoga. It is the knowledge. Use your knowledge in a good direction. The union of Atma and Brahma is the union of soul and the soul to the God. It is the oneness of an individual to the universe. The Atma Brahma is the philosophy of an Indian tradition which holds from ages and ages. We learn this from Mahabharata and Bhagavad Gita. Swami Vivekananda says, the union is between the man and the humanity, and to the lover is the union between the love and the God. Managerial meaning of yoga is yearning of oneness and giving advancement. It means the oneness to achieve the goal and to attain the goal in a positive attitude. We should concentrate more on the spirituality at the work and the positive aspects being peacefully working in an environment. Yoga plays a very important role in today's ethics. Yoga is very important for Indian managers. I'll explain you about the importance of yoga via the 8 stages Ashtanga Yoga. Also to start with this, Ramdev Baba had his lecture at IIM saying that self-management is very important. If you can manage yourself in a good way, you can manage anything. Yama Yoga, it is the code of conduct. It says you should be non-violent, you should be non-stealing, you should not steal anything, good deeds, and be truthful to yourself. It helps us to eliminate the fear in oneself and fear of the bad thoughts in one's mind.